And for real, people, if you think if you guys think your life is like miserable, you know, like you feel sad and worthless and depressed, this and that, let me tell you something right now. Your life is luxurious compared to mine. I don't care what y'all think or say, how y'all judge me. It's life. I was sexually, physically, emotionally abused my entire childhood. Also denied what I wanted to do. You know, a specific sport I wasn't even allowed to do. And you can research what that does to you. You know what I mean? You can research it. I did, you know what I'm saying? And then, you know, all the abuse stopped for a little bit, a couple years, because I got old enough to defend myself and shit. And then, you know, fucking family abandoned me. They just straight up abandoned me. And then I got a girlfriend, you know, like, and she cheated on me with my best friend. The only one of my best friends that I asked her to stay away from. Like, I predicted it and I could see it, you know what I mean? Like the shit he told me, you know what I mean? Like, and then not only did she cheat on me, I mean, she like had a relationship with this dude, and I had to watch night after night after night for a long time, like just watching her get dropped off by him in his mom's van, you know what I mean? And then she also body shamed me before or after they even did any, whatever, she body shamed me, you know what I mean? So, and as we were dating, I forgot her birthday, straight up accident, you know what I mean? And then when my birthday came around, she wasn't there for me, you know, like I just sat there and cried. And I never, that was it, man. Like, I had to break up with her. You know, she didn't even care either, man, for real. Like, I was just worthless, you know? And you can research what that does to you. Being body shamed and shit like that, like, you can research what that does to you. I mean, I have so much anxiety and just no confidence, you know, anxiety, depression. Come here, Ruby. Major anxiety, like no trust, no confidence, you know, just like I never knew shit could hurt that bad. I mean, I had to go to the hospital. People. And I never dated again. Like, I never dated another female again. I had one girlfriend, that was it. like there was three more girls, you know, like right after I broke up with her, I made out with this one chick, and nothing sexual. And then, like, waited over a year just chilling by myself or whatever with my friends. And they, like, kind of hooked me up with two other chicks. But that only lasted like a week long, you know, just making out and shit, and never did anything with them because I was so fucking, I was so, like, you know, unconfident and all that shit. And I guess like they just moved on, like they started hitting on my friends or my friends' friends. Like I heard about them flirting or hitting on them, whatever, and I cut them off just like that. You know what I mean? Like we were still kind of dating, but I couldn't, I can't deal with that shit. And then, yeah, those two girls, whatever, when I was 18, like when I just turned 18, and then that was it, man. Like I went, what, 13 years without a kiss until that one girl, my first girlfriend, she came back into my life for a little bit, you know, and we had sex and kiss and all that shit. But it didn't help. It didn't help at all. Like, she said sorry and all that shit, whatever. Like, it didn't. There's no help in that shit, man. Like, the human touch is very important. And like I said, I went 13 years without a kiss. Never had a birthday. I never celebrated, like, a partner's birthday, or nobody celebrated my birthday with me. Not one, yo. So, if you guys wanna, you know what I'm saying? And that was like 2 years ago, 3 years ago, that I hooked back up with her for a little bit. So now we're back to 2-3 years, no physical touch, no kiss, no nothing. Like, think about that. My last like back massage was fucking like 2 decades ago, and I don't even remember it. You know, I don't even remember it. Fucking no human touch shit whatsoever. Just no friends, no girls, nothing. Like, I just stayed hidden away, you know, I just hid myself and didn't talk to anybody. Like a few acquaintances at job to job, you know, certain people wanted to be my friend. And of course, you know, like not a lot of, you know, like a dozen women. And that's pretty fucked up. Like I never even hit on a woman. I never even hit on a woman, honest. I never did, never will, you know what I'm saying? Fuck that shit. And like, I mean, I had 12 women hit on me, throw themselves at me or whatever, and I just straight up ducked them. Like I didn't call them. If I got their number, if they gave me their number, I didn't call them. Or I texted them or whatever and said, like, I lied and said, like, oh, I have a girlfriend, this and that. I'm not trying to ruin shit, you know. I was lying because I just can't even fucking, you know what I'm saying? I have no experience. I have no confidence. I have major anxiety and everything. Like, there's just no hope. You know what I mean? There's no hope for me, man. Like, everybody just lived life. Everybody enjoyed each other. Everybody had kids. Everybody has a good job. It's like, I didn't even live life, yo. I didn't. I mean, there was a point, like, I didn't even work for 5 years. I just lived with my mom, you know. Anytime I needed money for weed or whatever, I'd fucking rob and steal for 5 fucking years. I was robbing and stealing before that and after that, but for those 5 years, I was no work, no nothing, you know, no, not even a fucking, I just said that word and now I forget it, Jesus Christ. Consultant, companion, no fucking acquaintance, like no acquaintances for 5 years, yo, 5 to 6 years. It was just me, my mom, my brother, mom, and I. My brother lived with my mom for a little bit, you know, and it was like, but yeah. So, if y'all think your lives is hard, just be thankful you weren't put through all them things as a child, and then put through that with your first girlfriend, because it really fucks you up. It really does. Like, you just feel completely worthless and unwanted and unloved. Unloved and it's sad too. Like, I can see why I was such like a wild class clown, insane kid, because I was going through all that shit. But everybody, kids like people who make them laugh, and like, I made everybody laugh throughout elementary, middle school, high school, outside of school. I was like the class clown for real. And just think about that, like, going from the class clown to making everybody laugh to like just having like nobody around you, nobody to make laugh, no friends, no nothing, like, it's pretty fucked up, man. Like, how is that even possible? You know what I mean? But it is what it is, man. Like, my life's just fucked up, yo, it really is. And the more damaged you are when you're older, no female wants you. And I'm damaged as fuck, like my criminal history, everything. I can't even live anywhere. My name can't even be on paper. Nobody wants me to live anywhere. I can't get no jobs. Do I even care? No, I don't, because I don't got no kids or woman to fucking do anything with. You know what I'm saying? I just got myself to support, which is pretty fucking easy. I live in a 1-bedroom room, cheap as fuck. Like, I'm just totally fucking like, just a totally fucked up life. And it was like, for years and years, it was like, Marcus, why don't you have a girlfriend? Marcus, why don't you have a girlfriend? And I just sat there, like, I didn't say anything, or I just said, I don't know. And people keep saying that shit, and it's like, I cut people off left and right. There was different reasons I had to cut my other friends off. Like, I beat the fuck out of one dude. I put him in the hospital over that chick. And then my other friend like called the cops on some dumb shit. His house got robbed, thought it was me. It wasn't. I had to cut him off. Other friend fucking chilled with my sister, did drugs with my sister without letting me know ahead of time or inviting me. I had to cut him off. My other friend, I guess you can say, grew up a white boy. One day he was like, oh, I don't like rap music no more, I don't want to smoke weed no more, I don't like rap music, and he was one of the ones who kept asking me why I don't have a girlfriend. Plus he was smoking up all my weed when he did smoke for free, and just for like a year straight I smoked that dude up for free, and I had to cut him off. And other homie, I just cut him off for like some simple shit, but I just cut all my friends out of my life, like I cut everybody off. I don't talk to nobody, yo. I don't talk to nobody. I don't even talk to my siblings, you know what I'm saying? Like, I wish I did, I wish I wasn't alive, for real. I wish I wasn't alive, because I can never be myself around anybody. Like, why be yourself, man, for real? Like, I just can't be myself. Myself was never good enough to begin with. It was never good enough. So why be myself? Like, why give myself out, and why make people laugh just to be put through some garbage, you know what I mean? Like, I can't be myself, I can't be happy. I don't want to talk to nobody. I just want them to, like, and they do leave me alone. Like, some people tried to help me recently. My black side of my family tried to help me, but they all know I'm fucked up. you know, and like I block them from myself, and like I block my sister, everybody, my brother a million times, and they know I'm fucked up, and like they all just leave me alone for real, except for like the one kinda, but you know, there's something involved. There's something involved right there that is like innocent and helpless, and that's all I care about is like innocent and helpless things. You know what I mean? Like once you turn adult, like once you're an adult, you're fucking worthless to me, yo. Like you're basically a narcissist like everybody else is. You're gonna lie, you're gonna cheat, you're gonna talk shit, you're gonna judge, you know what I'm saying? I don't deal with that shit, man. I don't deal with that shit at all. I only care about kids and animals. That's it, man. Like I can't even kill spiders. I hate spiders. I can't kill them. I be skateboarding on my penny board. Like I be like if I'm looking at the ground, whatever. If I see an ant, I avoid ants. I don't even want to run over an ant with my skateboard. I'll feel all sad and shit. You know what I'm saying? Jesus Christ. And when I was recently what the hell? The weed smoke. When I was recently locked up, I told my one cellmate, fucking, I told my one cellmate, I don't talk to anybody except my mom. And I had to repeat myself, whatever. And he was like, nah. He was like, what? He's like, and he didn't even know what to say. Like, he was one of them. He was 2 years older than me. A real talkative white guy, like a meth head, basically. He had answers for everything, you know what I mean? Like, he had answers for everything, but guess what? He said, he's like, dude, I don't even know what to say about that. That's what he said, man. I don't even know what to say about that. And I was like, I know, dude, whatever. And then it was just silence for like a minute, and then we started talking about something else. He started talking about something else. But, yeah, like, there's just apps like, see, the Mobleys are fucked up. Like, my family is fucked up. I mean, my white side's fucked up too, but I mean, I'm probably the most fucked. I mean, I am. I'm obviously, like, I'm the most fucked up out of all of them. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm the most craziest, insane one, and that's because my parents and what I've been through. You know what I'm saying? Like, and when we like, we say something, or, you know, like, because I told myself, I was like, I never want to feel like that again. You know what I'm saying? And I never did. I never did feel like that again. Like, I didn't even get close to another female. Like I said, I kissed like 3 other girls, but I just left all of them. I left all of them like in a week, because I just didn't want to like do shit, man. I didn't want to feel shit again, you know what I'm saying? Because that pain's crazy, man. Like, for real, like, yeah, I don't know how to research it, yo. Research it. Research what shit does to you, man. Like, you have major, think about that. Like, right before I got into that relationship with that chick, I already had major fucking relationship issues. Like, you can't, like, I can't be fucked around with, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've been put through a lot of bullshit. to somebody that I should have loved or should have trusted or should have cared for me, or so-called family. And it's like, the next person that hurts me, it's just not gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? It's not gonna happen. There's no way in hell, son. Like, I can't stand being lied to. Anything. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, like, I'm fucked up, yo. I'm fucked up. I'm not gonna lie to you people. I pretty much wake up every day thinking about the same thing. I can go to bed thinking about it. I mean, it's not like, sometimes it wears off, but here recently, it's been on my mind for like, it doesn't even seem like it's gonna end. It's been like a month so far, man. Like, every day I wake up thinking about it. I can wake up in the middle of the night thinking about it, you know what I'm saying? I mean, how can that shit even be done? For real. And then, like, it's crazy, like, she could say, I never meant to hurt you. It's like, bitch, I asked you to do this, and you, like, promised me to my face and shit. Not only did you do it, you did it, like, you did it crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like, you did it crazy, man. Like, that's fucked up. Like, how could you do that to somebody? And that's one of the same people that said I love you, like, when you were dating, and even, like, afterwards, whatever. Like, I love you and shit, whatever. It's like, you don't fucking love me, dog. You don't. There's no fucking way in hell. It's fucking sad, man. And it's like, my life is just so fucked up. Like, there's so much more to it than these little things. I mean, not really little, pretty major, but there's so much more to it. Like, other little things, you know, but still, they're not even really little. And I don't even really want to, like, it's little, but it's deep, man. It's little, but it's deep, man. I swear to God, that's some fucked up shit. And my mom put me through that, and she put me through a bunch of other shit, like, I mean, honestly, I'm still getting abused to this day. I'm still getting abused to this day, like, physically, mentally, emotionally. Like, my life revolves, you know, like, evolved and revolves around abuse. You know what I'm saying? My dad and shit and whatever, like, but just think about that, like, a life, I'm trying, I want to sit straight with this camera. A life of abuse with no love, basically. With no sex, with no fucking human touch, with no girlfriend. Just think about that shit, man. Like, with nobody to even talk to. For real, like, with nobody to even talk to. But it's like, do I even want to talk to somebody? Not really. I don't. I mean, it's been 20 fucking years, man, for real. Like, it's been 20 years, 2 decades. Next year will be 20 years. So, 20 years of walking depression. Like, for real. And it's like, when's it gonna stop? Probably never, because I refuse to take pills. I'm not taking no fucking happy pill. I'm sorry. Like, I recently talked to some, like, psychiatrist type dude over some probation shit I had to do, which I have to do again because I failed it. I fucking failed whatever, you know what I'm saying? gotta talk to this guy again, which is totally disgusting. But you know what? Like, I'm a compulsive liar now. Like, I'm just gonna start lying and playing games with people. That's all life is, man. It's all it is, man. But, I even told him, like, you know, like, I refuse to take fucking pills and shit, and he was like, he even agreed with me. Like, I'm not taking pills. I never, people did pills back in the day, all types of pills. I never got hooked on them shits. I took it like one time and I was like, this is fucking trash, yo. You know what I'm saying? Give me some weed or something. Give me some alcohol. Gangsta shit, son. Straight up. I don't fuck around with pills, dog. I mean, ecstasy was pretty cool, but all them other pills, fuck that shit. And I only did ecstasy like, you know, 8 times, if that. 6, 7, 8 times. Fucking. But yeah, actually, I mean, I had to move schools. I moved schools because of the abuse. Still in the same town. But then I got abused at that school. I got stabbed by some kid with a fucking pencil. And I swear to God, that shit was on my right arm. It's on my left right here. You wouldn't be able to see it. Yeah, you can. That little mark right there. Yeah, dude stabbed me with a pencil. That shit was crazy. And then we just moved towns, which was fucked up. Like, I said goodbye to my 2 best friends. You know what I'm saying? That was fucked up. And then, we moved, you know, different area. Lived there for a while, and I had to say bye to them 3 best friends. Yeah, then we moved, different area. And saying bye to them guys is pretty tough too, man, for real. And then, my 3rd and final crew. There was like 4 of us, I guess. 4 of us for a while, and there was like 5 of us, whatever. Best friends. The one guy got kind of excluded from us. You know, from the one guy, or like the hangout spot. He got excluded for a couple of years, but, you know, I always left and kicked it with him and shit. I spliced up the day between us and shit, you know what I'm saying? I had to splice shit up. Show my homies love and shit, you know what I'm saying? Cause I mean, like, I was down as shit, dog, for real. Everybody knew that shit, man. Like, I was getting picked up by the OGs. For real. I had OGs and shit picking me up. And I was the only one, cause I was like the realest, son. Yo, look at this, man. Look at this, bro.